It was nearly midnight when I let myself into the university's underground archive. The storm outside had knocked out the upper floors, but down here, where the air always tasted faintly of mold and copper, the backup generator kept the lights on just enough. I wasn't supposed to be there. The anthropology department's private collection had been sealed since the winter of 1973, after a grad student went missing. The official story? He left without notice, but the old elevator logs told a different tale. He went down to the basement. He never came back up. I was there for the 5th box. There were 4 boxes listed in the catalog, each containing notes, recordings, and artifacts from an uncharted village in the Pyrenees. But a 5th box was referenced only once in the margin of an old field report. Box 5, for internal eyes only. Do not return to the shelf. I unlocked the chain on the steel shelving unit and found them. All 4 boxes stacked precisely, but no 5th box. Then I noticed it, wedged behind the shelf, hidden beneath a warped section of flooring, dustless, untouched. It wasn't labeled, just bound in cracked black leather. When I pulled it free, the air shifted. Everything went quiet. Inside were objects not cataloged anywhere. A hand-drawn map with no legend, symbols etched in blood-brown ink. A doll made of bone and cloth, its mouth stitched shut. A key, tarnished and shaped like a 3-pointed star. And a reel of film. No label, no markings. But I recognized the face in the first frame. The missing grad student, pale and blinking, sitting at a table. Behind him, a stone doorway carved with symbols that matched the map. The footage had no sound. He looked nervous, glancing to something out of frame. Then, slowly, he raised the bone doll, placed it on the table, and inserted the key into its chest. The lights around me flickered. On screen, the doll's stitched mouth unraveled. Its jaw fell open. The grad student's eyes widened, but he didn't look scared. He looked relieved. He whispered something. Suddenly, the footage glitched. The screen warped, and then the frame froze. Except, the student blinked again. I looked at the reel. It had stopped spinning, yet the film still moved. The grad student slowly turned to face me. Not the camera, me. I dropped the reel. The air snapped. One of the archive lights exploded above me. I ran for the elevator, but the doors wouldn't close. I looked back. The film lay unspooled across the floor, curling toward the 5th box. And from the shadows behind the shelf, something was moving. Its outline thin and jointed like the doll, but full-sized. The last thing I saw was the key, now resting beside my foot.
I didn't bring it. Like, comment, and subscribe before your name ends up filed in box 6.